It's me, Jody from O'Neill Steals, and I'm back with another video for you today. Today is Vlogmas Day 4, meaning it is December 4th, 2020. I'm doing a series on my channel where I do a vlog a day for all of December 2020. My husband's laughing in the other room at me. I'm going to show you guys everything that I did today, including photographing, measuring, shipping, all of the usual things, with a few extras thrown in. If you guys like this video, please like this video, and if you're not subscribed already, please hit the button down below and the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. Good morning, it is Vlogmas Day 4, and today's kind of gonna look a lot like yesterday. At least I hope that it does. I was pretty productive yesterday. I was really happy with the amount of work that I got done, so we're gonna try and do that again today. Working on getting my relisting done and then my offers, and then I'm going to work on steaming those dresses that I didn't get to yesterday. I want to mostly, the main focus is just gonna be getting those dresses taken care of and photographed and measured, hopefully. I still need to measure some of the stuff from yesterday, which is, you know, this stuff here. I do have an extra thing on my to-do list to try and list 5 things to Mercari. I have some water bottles and a couple like beauty products that I want to get listed, and that fur bow that I bought. I don't know if you guys saw that on my Instagram or not, but I bought a fur bow, which is like a dog treat camera thing for your dog, obviously for your dog, and I got it from Goodwill, and I just need to get it listed on Mercari because solds are in like the $80 range, which is pretty good. So I'm going to hopefully get that up today. I really need to be cross-posting to Mercari, but I have a lot of other things going on, and same thing with eBay, where my listings have just been like, as things sell, you know, I delist, and it pulls things from that platform. So I've gotten down to like, I think less than 200 things are listed on eBay, and I have 1,100 things on Poshmark. So it's just one of those things that I really need to be working on, but I haven't been prioritizing it. So things you don't prioritize just don't get done, and that's kind of just how it is. So yeah, I'm gonna get to work, and I'll check back in with you guys in just a second. I have finished my offers and relisting, so I just prepped the rack for the things that I'm hoping to accomplish today. I'm gonna steam this stuff here in a minute, but it's just a couple of tops that I had that were like new tops, and then these are all of my dresses. So I'm gonna work on those. I am going to take half a second break to make some eggs for breakfast because I've just been having coffee for breakfast, and that's not good. So I am gonna get another cup of coffee though, very important. And then I'll probably see you guys outside. Right, it's a little later than I planned. It's like, I don't know, 11:30 or so. Which isn't particularly ideal, but that's okay. This time Pumpkin's out here. Say hello, Pumpkin. And yes, she is a black cat named Pumpkin. It's okay. So as you can see, the light's already like right here. So there's like a reflection right there. It should be okay for at least some of these. I'm probably gonna do this rack backwards because I have the long dresses in the back, and those will be the things that I won't be able to do if I do the rack this way. So let's get started. I just finished photographing. My mom just called me and was talking with me while I was photographing. It was kind of fun. There's a couple to photograph. These 3. This one needs a lint roll. This one, I'm so sad. I don't know if you guys watch my Bins Week videos, but there's this big bleach stain right here. Bloop. Because I treated it, and apparently this wasn't white. It wasn't actually white. It totally ruined it. So that's sad because it took me forever to steam too, and it has this really cute open back. And then this guy will also be garbage because it has paint on the bottom and a bunch of holes. So that's okay. At least I got these ones done, and I'm happy with that. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it's gonna be. And I'm gonna go, what time is it? I don't even know. 12. So I'm not really hungry because I had my eggs. So I think I'm gonna go for my walk and then come back and figure out what I'm gonna have for lunch. Probably pasta salad again. That's all that I eat is pasta salad, let's be real. And I need to put my pork chops in their marinade things for tonight because we're having pork chops for dinner. So I was talking with my mom about Christmas presents, and I got her a couple of things that she's gonna need before Christmas. So I'm gonna wrap those up today, and my dad's presents as well, since we already have those picked out. And I'm gonna I should probably order my husband's presents, figure out what the heck I'm getting him. I need to go to Target at some point. I figure I'll wait until I need something from Target to go get like candy for stockings and stuff. So yeah, I just don't want to go there just for that, because that doesn't really seem like worth the exposure necessarily. So yeah, check back in a little bit. So I decided to make a coffee. I have my syrup in there, and I'm also gonna make meringue cookies because my husband loves mint meringue cookies. So I have some egg whites that are coming to room temperature, but I figured a nice coffee was about what I could use right about now. Right about now. Yeah, it's pretty handy. My husband and I decided to get this like fancy dancy espresso machine back when we needed a new coffee maker, and now I get a chance to have espresso coffee whenever I want. It's pretty nice. Like some ASMR situation going on. I'll save you from the grinding, but it's quite loud. Okay, I did a nice fine grind. Oh gosh. Doing this with one hand probably isn't going to be particularly easy, but I'm sure gonna try, and I'm probably gonna make a mess. That's okay. It's not nearly enough. See if I can pour it. Yeah. When I worked before the Gap, I worked at a bakery. I used to make coffee drinks, so usually on Saturdays I'll make my husband and I lattes. It's like a special treat. And this is my Halloween cup that fits like perfectly under there, so I get to use it. Look at that. Oh yeah. Only out of one. I don't know why it's only coming out of one. Try not to burn my coffee. I burned my husband's coffee last weekend as I messed up brewing it, but don't burn your coffee, y'all. Don't let Starbucks burn your coffee. And then I actually don't add cream because there's like white chocolate in here. It's just a bit much, so water. After boils. Yum. I'm so excited. I like to play a game called How Many Things Can I Get Done Before My Husband Gets Home? He just texted me saying he's on his way. Probably have like 15 minutes. We're gonna see how many items I can measure. Starting at 0. I already did one, but we won't count that one. And it's 2:07. Ready? Go. He is home. It is 2:26. Let's see how many I did. It was 17, and then I had one that was already done. So that's not bad. Today I have 5 packages to pack up. And I'm hoping you can hear me because the dishwasher's going. And I'm also using my AirPod as my mic. So we'll see how the audio is. But if it's not good, I will just figure it out later, I guess. Also, my husband's in the kitchen. You wanna come say hi? He's like, no. That's my husband. His name is Michael. Not just my husband. This is a cabbie jacket. It's actually old tag cabbie, but I don't think I paid very much for it. And it sold for $12. Which is not that much, but you know what? That's okay. We have some friends that are stopping by to pick up a ladder so that they put the Christmas lights up. So I'm like, I gotta do my shipping. It's like my Fitbit died. It's on the charger. I think it's like up 4:45 probably. I don't know. And I usually have to leave by like 5:15 at the latest to take my packages to the post office. So I can get there on time. They close at 5:30. So yeah. I think he's this really obnoxiously bright pink sweater. I think it's just like a Nordstrom house brand, but I got it for free, so I'm not gonna say no. And it's new with tags. It sold for $17, I think. If I'm not sure, you guys can see the sale price like when I put the screenshot up, so I'm not like, super worried about getting the price wrong, but I think it sold for $17. And I'm so happy to be selling all these sweaters now before I feel like the season's gonna change so quickly and we're gonna be talking about spring before we know it. I'm just like, sell all the sweaters. Everyone buy the sweaters. Otherwise I'm gonna be stuck with them for like a whole year and I don't wanna do that. Sweaters going to Texas of all places. Sometimes I think it's really odd when like people in warm places buy cold weather stuff and people from cold weather places buy warm weather stuff. Anyone else? But I mean, of course, like people can travel and it does get cold in some places, in warm places, or at least enough where they might want a sweater. But it's just funny to me to be like, oh yeah, this person in Hawaii is buying this giant coat or whatever. I wonder why. Like, I think a lot about like the entirety of the lives of other people in the world. Like, I have my whole life that I'm living, and like my neighbor also has an entire life that they're living, and then the person that lives next to them also has an entirely different life. Like, it just blows my mind to think about sometimes that I think there's a word for that. I feel like I've seen it on the internet before where they're like, it's the thought and like the overwhelming feeling of the fact that everyone else also has their own life that they're living. If you guys have seen that, put it in the comments, because I will probably forget that I wanted to think of the word by the time that I like am free to think of the word. Next thing is a Pins and Needles coat, which is just an Urban Outfitters brand. I'm so happy to have sold this. It's ginormous. It's very big and takes up a lot of storage space. So now I have room in that bin to put stuff in, and I'm so excited. So excited. I haven't done my listings yet today, but I will probably after dinner, because I'm going to take this stuff to the post office and then I have to stop by UPS to do my Torrid return. And then I need to stop by my parents' house and give her gifts that she needs to have before Christmas, as I mentioned. And I want to pick up our smoker from them, hopefully tonight. So they have it on their back porch, and Michael wants to do some smoking this weekend. So, like meat, smoking meat. In case that wasn't like ridiculously clear. So yeah, we're going to stop by their house, and then tonight is that Poshmark Turns 9 virtual Zoom thing, but that's not until 7, so I'm thinking somewhere in there. I'll get my 10 listings done. I did do some drafting, so I have the drafts available to get posted. I just have to do the posting. This is like really big. But 10 drafts is not the same as 10 listings. No one can buy your drafts. So I need to actually go in and it's pretty much just the description and then the sale like price that I need to add when I'm doing drafts. Like I'll put in a title and I'll do all the selections and put in the photos, but to actually like do the description and figure out what price I want to charge, that's the like things that stop me from just going in and posting it. And a lot of times I do use like a template for at least for jeans, and I think I have one for tops too, where I could just use a shortcut key and it puts in like a bunch of the words for me, so I don't have to worry about it. And I do that with like the phrases that I use too, and I use that for everything. But for jeans and stuff, I have like normal jeans from X, like blank, and then skinny style, and then I could change it to boot because it's almost always skinny, and then like 5 pocket styling, dark wash, and then I can always change dark to light, kind of thing. And then size, and then blank. And then good condition with minimal signs of wear, which is what I usually say for like my condition, which I can always change to reflect if there's any flaws. So that's kind of my template. I haven't listed pants in a while. There's a giant stack of pants out there. I don't know if you guys seen it. I've seen it in the background of any of my videos, but I really need to sit down and photograph some pants here very soon. But I am almost done photographing all the like hanging like rack stuff that I have. Once I finish those pants and the couple of dresses, I will just have stuff that needs to be like sweater shaved and lint rolled, so I'll be able to focus on pants for probably a couple of days worth of photographing, because I have a pretty good stack. I'm guessing there's around, I don't know, 30 to 40. Maybe it's less than that. It's hard to like guess count how many, but it's a good chunk of them. And some of them are even from like my Arizona trip that I haven't even photographed yet. So I don't know if you guys know this from watching any of my other videos. If you follow me on Instagram, I really, really don't like photographing pants. Listing them is fine. Listing them is totally fine. But photographing them, no thank you. I don't know what it is necessarily. I think it's that I do it on the same table that I do the measurements on, and I end up bending over in order to take pictures because I have to stand up. I can't do it from a seated position like I can with the measuring because of the way that the angle looks on the jean itself. So I end up bent over and it's painful. And I think everyone kind of naturally avoids the things that are painful. Like, you don't want to do things that hurt you, so that's just logic. This is a pair of BP pants. Again, another Nordstrom brand thing that I got for free. So these sold for $12. And then after they sold, the lady was like, do I get discounted shipping too? Because I offered her $15. They were listed for $25. I offered her $15 and she came back at $12. And I said, okay. And then after she accepted, she's like, do I get discounted shipping too? And I was like, I didn't offer you discounted shipping to begin with. You crazy? No. I was like, the order already processed as it was placed. And I'm not offering discounted shipping at this time. Thanks for asking. Like, no. I've gotten back to not offering discounted shipping. I was doing it there for a while, but this last month I didn't make as much as I wanted to, as you guys remember from my last video, or Vlogmas day 2. And so I'm like, I need to like reassess my margins, because honestly, like, giving a shipping discount is like an extra cut on top of that 20% that I don't have to give. I was still making good sales before I was giving shipping discounts. And so why did I start that? Because I thought it was going to give me more sales. Well, I don't end up earning as much for the same amount of work, and that just feels like a little bit of a waste. So I need to go back to just not doing shipping discounts and being okay with it. And then if someone does ask me for one nicely, I might consider it, but for the most part, I need that money. That's money for me. And I am going to be a little bit selfish and say that, but that's all right. I have a right to be. That's it. That's all the shipping that I had. Sorry I didn't really get a chance to talk about all of the packages. I was just packing them as that just shook the camera. As I was going along. But you guys saw the screenshot, so you knew what sold. I'm gonna go wrap my mom's Christmas presents and head over there so that I can get back in time for the party. Exactly the same. It's time for Poshmark turns 9. Pumpkin's also attending.
So thank you. It means a lot to us in the community of actually having eyes on people from Poshmark. And
Guys, the Posh and Sip Poshmark turns 9 party's finally over. After about 2 hours, we were all just chatting, getting to know each other. It was really fun. And Amanda, Thrifty 206, was a great host. So I can't wait for the next one. Hopefully I can meet them in person soon enough. There was quite a few local resellers that I actually had never met before. So yeah, I am so glad that I attended. And I thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video for day 5. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! Is that your advice to me?
Yeah. Hey, hi, I'm Jody!
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's me, Jody from O'Neill's Deals!